Hi, I'm David Raybould. I'm a life-changing coach with Change Begins With You. My life today is incredible. I am a completely different person to what I used to be. I live a happy life. I live a joyful life. And, my mind is a quiet place these days. I have much less emotional turbulence that I used to have. What I experience in life doesn't really rock me in the same way as it used to. I face life and the vicissitudes of life with a calm and quiet mind. Now, I've got to this place through the last 6 years of rigorous introspection. I have worked on every area of myself. I have looked at my mind, I've looked at my emotions, I've looked at, my relationships, I've looked at every part of my life, and I've completely healed myself of all of this mental tension, all this mental frustration that I experienced when I was a child. And now I emerge and I stand before you a completely transformed person. And this means that based upon this foundation, what I've found is that it has made me into an incredibly powerful coach, because I have the ability to remove myself from the situation. Coaching is not about me, it's about you. It's about you reaching your potential. And that's what I offer to my clients. I offer them that presence, that awareness, that equanimity. And together we can make amazing stuff happen in your life. Now, to arrive at this point, I had an incredibly turbulent childhood. I had incredibly turbulent emotions, and it led me to use drink, it led me to use drugs, it led me to smoke cigarettes, and all of these other incredibly negative habits. And it wasn't until I was 26 when it got the worst it had ever been. I went out drinking and I woke up in jail. I don't know how I got there, but I ended up there, and it was just another night out that just went completely wrong. And what I realized in that moment when I woke up was that the prison was in my head. The prison was in my head. And when I got released from jail, I was in there for about 15 hours, I had two choices available to me at that time. Choice one was to kill myself, and choice two was to get some help. Now, obviously, from the fact that I'm standing here before you today means that fortunately I took the second choice. But what was powerful about that experience was that in that moment I decided that my life was never going to be the same again. I was not going to continue to repeat this same misery, this same pattern of behaviour that led me to do all these negative things. And from that point onwards, I looked at myself with in a vigorous way. I looked at every area of myself. I learned to understand my brain. I learned to understand my emotions. I learned to understand what caused me to behave in these ways. And, I eradicated those things. I uprooted those things. And I did that through meditation. And I've spent many, many hours in meditation. And what it has enabled me to do is it has enabled me to free myself, to realize that what I create in life is dependent upon my mental foundation. And I have a very, very strong mental foundation these days. And from this strong foundation, I now can help others, and I can share this gift with the world. And what I've realized is that through coaching, I can transform people's lives. Together, we will transform your life. So get in touch with me today, and let's see how coaching can help you.